Morning. Sun has not even come up yet. It's just me out here. And today I'm going to solo Das Boot. It's mid-August and got a break from the monsoon storms. So the last few days, no rain. It's dried, but a week ago we had a lot of rain, so I'm expecting the boot to be full of nice, clean water. So I want to go for a swim. And I wanted to find an alternate entrance in because I know there's a way to actually just walk down into Das Boot instead of rappelling off a tree into the slot. So I'm going to find out this morning because I've done it before. I just don't remember where it is. Just got to go over, so that's the plan. I'm heading down now. I'm going to cross Russell Gulch and get back in there. So, enjoying the nice, quiet morning walk. Nice and cool out, but I do expect it to warm up on the hike up. I'm not doing Subway, so I got to come back all this up. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as when we did it back in June when it was about 100 degrees out here. So I think the high out here is going to be 90. So maybe 85, I don't know, but nothing like it was back in June. So that'll be better. All right, let's get to this. Sun's just starting to crack cliff tops here, and I'm making good time. I'm gonna head on down and need to go over this little part right down here. I'm gonna cut over left a little farther, climb back up I think, and look for the place to walk down to Das Boot so I don't have to rappel in. I'm just looking for something different. You actually do walk down into the start of it, so that's the plan. So I'm gonna head on down this and keep moving. Well, sun has finally come up. Gonna warm things up. I usually come down this and go all the way to the edge and then bush hog it along the edge there. It's real steep, real thick, kind of sketchy in some spots to get around this point over here. And then I find a tree that I will rappel off of. However, this time I think I'm going to go up this and get on the other side of this bench here and then drop down. Well, that's my plan, so I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see what happens. It's still too early. The birds aren't even chirping yet. Okay. Let's see. All right, well, this goes all the way back. And what I need to get over is this, and this goes all the way back. So I might have to go back down and backtrack a little bit. I don't know, maybe I can get around this edge here, but it doesn't look like it. I need to get over that. All right, let's figure this out. I might be able to walk around that. All right. I got to backtrack a little bit. I've come back around and I'm going to go back around and then up. Looks like it's a little much on the other side I was just at. Okay, that little saddle right there is where I just was, on the other side in the sun. I've come back around and I'm gonna go around there and up. Looks steep, but I think it's manageable. That would get me on top over there. So, well, at least that's what I think. So I'm gonna give that a try. All right, I've come up this, and it was steep. Let me tell you. Oh, and I'm gonna walk over, see if I can get down this. Starting to wonder if I just should have gone the normal route I go, bush hogging and then rappelling off a tree. But I want to find the spot where you can walk down, so I guess I've already committed to it. Let's continue on. Well, let's see where this takes us. I need to come down this side. I'm gonna walk this for a ways and start dropping in. See what happens. Got a footprint, and I really was hoping I'd get to walk through some manzanita, so this is good. Because I do love walking through manzanita, especially with shorts on. It is one of my favorites. Alright. This looks like something of a way down. Maybe. Alright. I did this entrance years ago, so I'm a little hazy on how I got to it. Looks like I'm gonna have to snap. Bush hog it anyway. Alright, I just bush hog it through all that joy. And I'm gonna follow this down. Looks like I got footprints going this way, so I'm of the impression this is where I went ahead, possibly. I don't know, it's starting to look a little dense again. We'll see. This is going to drain into Das Boot, so I'll get there one way or the other. Hopefully this is how I'm just walking in. Oh, there it is. Lots of footprints there. All right, I think I'm on the right track. Here we go. This is better. Some sidewalk here. I'm nice and sliced up. Oh, yeah. Man, I love me some manzanita, scrub oak. Whew. That'll wake you up in the morning. All right, I think this is the walk in into Das Boot right here. Yeah. So I've been going on the other side of this ridge here and bushwhacking, hogging the ledge and then rappelling in. Today I came over that ridge down through the woods, and I'm going down this drainage here, and I should be able to just walk on down into the bottom of the start of Das Boot. Suit up. Let's see. Sweet. Coming down. This is great. You see how I'm gonna walk down into this here. Awesome. Footprints, good sign. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. do believe we are in the right place. Score. This is it. This is the start of Das Boot. I'm gonna go down there, I can change, and I begin my walk. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, let me just figure out how to get down this one part here. All right. Check that out. I'm going that way. All right. We have arrived. Time to suit up. Okay, I'm just about ready to start going here. So I'm going to put the waterproof housing on this, so it's going to be muted. So apologies, but just about done suiting up, and I'm going to head down here, and we're going to go get wet. I'm presuming there's going to be a good bit of water in it this time. Clean water. I don't know. We had a lot of rain a week ago, so we'll see what happens when we get in there. Probably a little chilly. Probably nothing too bad this time of year. So, all right, let's go have some fun. Okay, I'm suited up. Now I'm gonna head this way, and let's go get wet. Let's do this. Let's get used to this. So I got 2 ropes with me. Got a 100-footer and a dry bag, which I'll use for the final rappel. And I've got a 40-footer. So that should get me through all this without any problems, hopefully. But we'll see. Well, that water ain't clean. That's pretty nasty. Go. Oh yeah. Ooh. Full of gnats. That's nice and refreshing. cool section of narrows. Well, this is where I rappel in, where I've normally rappelled in. So started here, and by going on the other one down there, I was able to get a fun little trek through a short section of narrows. But to each their own. And yeah, that's it. That's our rappel spot. Okay, cool. Let's keep moving. Bit of a step down on that one. Ooh. Put that first word of water down the wetsuit. It'll wake you up. Breather for a second. Really haven't rested since I hiked in. As soon as I hit the bottom, I just got suited up and ran on. So I'll take a minute to just chill, enjoy it before I get back into the slot here. Doesn't seem to be as much war as I thought there would be, which is fine. That's alright. Still going to be some swimming. Man, my legs and arms are just on fire. They're all cut up from that down climb. But like I said earlier, we got a break from the monsoons, storms for the last few days, so I don't anticipate any rain this afternoon. It's still early, so I'll be out of it before anything could build up anyway, hopefully. But I don't even think anything's going to build up. So we're nice and safe there. Yeah, so I'm going to chill for a minute, and then we're going to hit it again. Boot. encountered a rappel. Looks pretty good. Okay. I got this 40-foot rope, so this should get me through the entire slot. And I'll use the other rope for the end rappel, but I can just go down this double and not have to worry. Safe, easy. This is an awkward start right here. Make sure my harness is good. Yeah. Right. This cave. Ooh. That's chilly. So I got a 4-3 suit on. And I'm not wearing a shark skin underneath the suit like I normally do. I run cold. But I do have a shark skin beanie on, and I think that's going to be plenty today for me. All right. This looks a little odd. I'm just going to toss the pack over here and climb through it. So I'm by myself, so I need to be extremely careful. So I can't afford to get injured. I don't know if anyone else is going to come through today. And I did leave an itinerary, but we need to be very careful. That was fun. So now I'm going to rig a rope around here just to get off this. And I'll probably rappel it. You can Batman it, but it's just safer to rappel it. It's all slick. Okay. Nice little section of narrows, nice and dark. Chest deep. Breath. Deep section coming up right here. How about this? Might have to swim it. Looks that way. Step down. Whoop, yep. That's a nice little wedge section. Well, at this point, the water's not as stagnant as it was when I did it in June. It ain't clear and pretty either, though. can see it, but never just jump down in this. Christ. Twist an ankle, snap an ankle in this. And, man, you're in a world of hurt. Water tastes kind of nasty. Jesus, again. Alright, so watch the drop off ledges there. Ooh, okay, I think I'm done with that. Getting close to the end. I like this part. From back there, it looks like, if you look at it, that looks like the slot just ends. It's really cool. And you just get right up here. Of course, cut through around the corner. That's awesome. Take pack off here and get wedged in. dead mouse in that water. Last one that's got in my mouth. Woo! Good times. There's hummingbirds in here. Sweet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that is the end of Das Boot. Short and sweet. I wish it could have gone on for a little longer. Love that slot. Alright, so there's two ways to exit this. You can rappel from this tree down through here. I'm going to go up and over and rappel off the side of the cliff. I'll show you. This anchor right here. Still looks good. Backed up over there. Finished. Okay, so I'm out of the boot, changed back into my hiking clothes, get that suit off me, and I'm about to head back up. And If I were to continue this way, that would be subway, which I don't have a permit for today. However, I did get a permit in the advanced lottery. So I will be doing subway in October with Das Boot in front of it. All right, so I'm gonna collect myself, get everything put back in, drink some more water, and I'm going up. All right, I've come up from the subway entrance. This is the route. You can see the trail down there. That takes you down. Earlier, when I backtracked, I went up this. When you come over here and you split left, I went up that and followed that ridge around and then went down to the drainage on the opposite side. And that was how I got down to the walk down into Das Boot. But it looks steep, like you can't make it, but you can right there. It's a little slopey and steep, but you can get up right there and you can follow that around. So that's how I got over there. I'm sure there's another way. Okay. So now I'm hiking up into the heat, and it's probably 10, 11 o'clock now. And yeah, probably got a couple more hours to go before I get out of here. All right, moving on. It's one of my favorite parts of walking back up right here. Love it. Tell you what though, I'd rather go up this. Bush hog it. That manzanita and oak scrub. Oh man, that shit sucks. And hey there. Yeah, Thunderhead building right here. Whew. Oh man. That is a walk up. Okay. I go down, walk up this part, and then I gotta walk up there, and I'm done with the uphill. So, not too much left. All right, let's keep going. Whew. So I brought over a gallon of water with me, so I didn't have to filter any. I wasn't sure how hot it'd be up here, and got a little cloud cover right now, but it is pretty warm. Of course, nothing like it was back in June when we were dying coming up this thing. Whew. Taking a break in the shade for a second. It's definitely warmed up, that's for sure. I don't have much more up to go. I've got this section, then I'm gonna go through the forest, and I got the final up on that slick rock, white slick rock. That'll be it. Oh man. I figure it's probably about noon now, so it's definitely hot. It looks like this thunderhead here is building and building. It's getting darker. It might pop tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We're almost out of here. Okay. That's it. That's my last climb up. And I'm okay with that. All right. Ugh. Thunderhead's starting to get a little darker. just about through the spot, and I'm ready to be done with it. Gonna go over here to regain the trail. I'll be good to go. Okay. I'm heading back down to the forest. A little cooler in here. I've only got about miles walk out. And that's bueno, because I'm tired. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up. Alright, made it back to the truck, and it is just 2 o'clock. So it took me 8 hours round trip to do Das Boot solo. And that was the walk-in approach, so we didn't have to rappel in. That's that. Appreciate you watching. D-Rock out. See you next time.